Hi Virgo, happy September. I hope you're doing well. Okay guys, to save a little bit of time, because the upload on these is very time consuming, but I didn't want it to affect the reading. So I did a different spread, the one that I normally use where I can pull one card and kind of see where this is going. You guys, however, I don't even know how to start this reading. Okay, I pulled an energy card too, just because of everything that's going on. Okay, the overall focal of this reading is the Three of Wands. Okay. That is normally a card of you've gotten something off the ground and now you're starting to see the fruits of your labor come in, okay? Ironically, I used that word. Okay, so that's your overall focal. Okay, again, I pulled clarifiers on this. The clarifiers that you've got on this particular one are the Seven of Swords, the Six of Wands, and the Four of Cups. Okay? Now, the Seven of Swords is, it can be a deceit card. It can also be, deceit is in also telling the truth but not the whole truth. Okay, it can also be going in a different direction in the midst of something. 7 is a very spiritual number, but it's also a number that leaves a mark. It's not under easy circumstances that this comes to play, okay? You've got the Six of Wands also. Excuse me. That's a spiritual victory card, okay? Again, it's because you are, to me, this victory is, or it's upcoming. It's something positive, okay? It's normally something to me that shows up with the victory being, you know, you start living the life that's yours. You know, you stop living to appease everyone else and you start to do your own thing, okay? The Four of Cups also is one of the clarifiers here. That card to me is a card of many different things. It could be a card of reflection, a card of stepping back, a card of, you know, having the wind knocked out of you, the honeymoon phase is over, something clearly didn't go the way that you thought it would. It's not turning out quite that way, okay? These can go in many different directions. When we pull this all together, I think you're going to see where I'm going here, okay? The overall energy of the read is the Fool card, okay? Again, going in a different direction, travel, change in mindset. It could be anything, okay? Keep in mind that the only two cards that actually move in the tarot are the Fool card and the World card, okay? The rest are they're not movement cards like these, okay? The clarifier for the Fool card, we've got the Queen of Wands, the Four of Swords, and the Three of Cups, okay? These are the clarifiers, okay? The Three of Wands, you know, she's our hostess with the mostest, okay? She's also that very vibrant fire energy, okay? The Four of Swords is a card, again, of travel, taking a step back. I think where this is going is, I think that there is travel involved here, okay? The Three of Cups also is a card of celebration, all right? We have multiples in here. I mean, all of your clarifiers came up with 2s and 3s of them, okay? They have significant value, so I needed to really pay attention to those. Okay, in the near past, you've got the Two of Wands, okay? That is a card of bold choices. It's also a choice, it can be a choice of anything that you're passionate about, bold moves without paying attention to consequence. It can be between two people. Whatever it is, it's a choice, okay? And your clarifiers for that are the Fool card, the Three of Wands, and the Nine of Swords. See what I mean? We're getting the same cards across the board here, and they do mean something. Okay, again, they're clarifying this card. We've got the Fool card, which was our overall energy, okay? Movement, travel, change, going in a different direction, okay? We've got the Three of Wands. Again, that's what our focal is here, okay? And we've got the Nine of Swords. which is, again, it's going to show up in your future position here too. But the Nine of Swords is coming to terms with something. It's, you know, not being happy about something. Something didn't turn out how you had anticipated, okay? But it's a 9. It's the end of something, okay? So, in your current position, we have the Two of Swords, okay? This is the Peace card, but it's also a card of needing to make a choice, but not at the moment, okay? This is not a card of active choice. It's a card of going inside. That's where the peace is that you're going to find in this card, okay? The clarifiers on that are Hell on a Horse, our Knight of Wands, I'm sorry, our Knight of Swords, okay? That's a fast-moving energy. Knights to me are situations, okay? This is a fast-moving situation, okay? You've got the 10 of Wands here, okay? It's the end of a cycle. It's too much. It's just too much going on, too much of a burden, too much on you, okay? It's also the end of something, but not, you know, the start of something else. It just hasn't gotten somewhere yet. It's a rite of passage is what it is. And you've got the Eight of Cups. Again, another card of emotionally moving on to something, okay? And that could just be up here too. It could just be, you know, you're flipping from one thing to something else. But wherever you are is not emotionally fulfilling. So you're moving on, okay? Okay, your future position, you've got the Nine of Swords. See what I mean? It's showing up here as you just having to come to terms with something. No matter how you look at this card, I mean, there is a positive because it's an ending of something, so something new will start. Okay, it's just, it's a dark time right now. Okay, it could be depression. It could be not sleeping. Something is clearly weighing on you. Okay, the clarifiers for this card, and again, that's in your future position. What's coming up is the Four of Wands, which is to me the marriage card. Okay, it's the strong structure. You know, your home, the marriage card. You've got the Ace of Coins here, okay? That's abundance. That's health and well-being, wealth and well-being, okay? It's the universe handing you something. You know, you've just got to step through the door, all right? That's your work in it. And you've got the Five of Coins, okay? Fives, when they show up, they need attention, okay? They're cards that you need to pay attention to because something needs you to be a little bit more flexible, pay a little bit more time to it, and given it's a clarifier and it's surrounding a bunch of choices here, I'm going to say that it's on the home front, okay? It's clarifying this card, so clearly you're not feeling yourself, you're feeling out of sorts, okay? That's what it can mean too. It's also that, well anyway, we're going to leave it at that for this, okay? The blind spot. What you might not see coming, what's going to surprise you in some way, shape, or form, is the Three of Coins. Okay? It is called the Works card, but there's a 3 here, okay? So we've got to take it at that. And it's a 3 of Coins, so it's anything on the tangible plane, okay? The clarifiers on that, and again, this is in your blind spot, you've got the Transition card, the Death card, the King of Cups, and the Two of Wands. See all these multiples, guys? They're coming up all across the board here. Okay, we've got to pay some attention to them. Okay, the Death card is transformation. It's letting something go. It's the natural order of things. Okay, it's coming up in a blind spot. It's going to surprise you in some way, shape, or form. But my advice here is to let it pass through. Okay, you don't want to hold this up. Okay, you just don't, because it's gonna loop back around. Okay, it's going to have consequence. Okay, and that's what, you know, another thing, the King of Coins, or the King of Cups here, he's also that energy that when he shows up, he tells you too, that something may catch you off guard. Let it pass through. Don't pay it any mind. This is not a person or an energy that would get caught up in passing things like that. You would know what battles to choose, okay? And again, we've got the Two of Wands here, okay? This is also a card that we've got in the past. Okay, so it's showing up here repeatedly. All right. Once I get through these cards, I'm going to tell you what the multiples mean, and you can piece this together for yourself, because, again, it is a general reading, guys, okay? But it's a powerful one. Okay. In your blessing position, you've got the World. Okay. This is, to me, it's, you know, again, it's a card of just, once you realize the natural order of things, you kind of dance through life, the ebbs and flows. You just let things go, realizing, you know, that you really have no control over a lot of things, okay? This is also a card of a state of grace, okay? That's what it is, because you can dance between the veils. You just know how to play the game, okay? The clarifiers there are the Queen of Swords, okay? Very wise person, or it's a very wise energy, okay? You've got the Eight of Swords, okay? Feeling stuck. And you've got the Eight of Wands, okay? Okay. I think that something came out of left field here. I think that that's where that Eight of Wands is coming into. I think, again, this is a card, guys. Remember, something's been up in the air and now it's landing. Where is it landing and what is it bringing? What message is it bringing? Okay, it usually brings a message of some sort, and it comes in quick, and it kind of takes your breath away, okay? The outcome card here, you've got the Two of Cups, okay? This, to me, is that soulmate connection, that happy health card, okay? All right. The clarifiers there are the Queen of Cups, the Seven of Wands, and the Seven of Coins. Okay? Queen of Wands is that compassionate, kind, kill 'em with kindness, right? When there's any kind of conflict, her motto is to just kill them with kindness, you know, show up like that. The Seven of Wands and the Seven of Coins, okay? Sevens, again, are divine cards, but they come with, you know, a lesson attached usually, okay? It's some kind of spiritual lesson. So the good news is that it's got staying power for a reason, okay? It's going to sustain you. These aren't lessons that you just learn for the moment. They're lessons, big lessons that, you know, you take through the rest of your life. The Seven of Coins is, you know, looking at where your investment is, and that's just not monetary. That's where are you investing anything on the tangible plane? Your relationships, your time, your energy, okay? And okay, again, you've got the 7 and 8, 2 sevens and 2 eights and 2 queens. I just want you to get the visual on this, guys, okay? So I'm going to hold them up, all right? See where I'm going here? 2 sevens, queen, 2 eights, queen, okay? I'm going to show you where I'm going here. I just need you to see the visual. Okay. I pulled an energy card, like I said, too, okay? This is your energy card, the envy card, okay? That's what 3 queens can mean a lot in a reading, okay? But when you've got the energy card that's envy, 3 queens also mean envy, okay? And I'm going to tell you what I think is happening here, because you've also got 2 threes, okay? That's news and gossip, okay? You've got 2 eights, that's travel, okay? You've got 2 sevens, that's true love. Okay, and they were the clarifiers of this. Okay, this to me is the Lover's card, more so than the Lover's card. Okay, the Lover's card themselves, it's a higher arcana card. Okay, it's karmic. It's a it's a karmic relationship. This one is not, but it's aligned, okay? And then you've got 3 2s, which means a pregnancy, okay? How I'm looking at this is, I think, one, you've got a lot of this going on around you, okay? And I think that that's what's causing this, and that's really not, that's not nice, okay? I think you've got travel here too, okay? And this shows up in your blind spot. Okay, the 3 of coins here. I think, I mean, again, guys, this is general, okay? I think that, you know, I don't think that this was planned. I'm just going to say it like that, okay? I think that, you know, your plans are changing now. They have to change, obviously. I think that, again, there's too many 2 of Wands in here, in multiples, that those are bold choices, and they can be bold choices without consequence. And where I'm going with this is I think that, you know, something wasn't accounted for here, whether it was with your partner or whether it was with someone else. There's also an awful lot of 3s, which normally, you know, 3 here is one thing, but you've got a lot. So I'm going to say that I think there's more than one person in here. I think somebody is pregnant here, and I think it's causing a lot of influx here. Your blessing card is it's travel, okay? I think it may have just thrown a crux clearly in someone's plans here, okay? But that's what I'm going to leave it at. I know it was not a normal reading. This I really can't even elaborate anymore on. If someone, you know, I'm going to end this at that. If someone wants more clarification, just reach out to me. I'll be more than happy to do a personal reading for you. But, you know, I know some people get upset sometimes because they don't think I go far enough. I really have to cut it off at some point because it can go anywhere. This is general. I'm not going to pinpoint it to one thing. But clearly this is kind of is what it is. Something happened here, and I don't think that the consequence was really thought out here. So I'm going to leave it at that. Given it's a retrograde, things are going to come out that you really didn't plan on, okay? And given that this retrograde and it's in your sign, it's going to pack quite a wallop, and I can't say that this is not quite a wallop, okay? So I'm going to leave it at that. I hope that I've helped you in some way. Again, if you need any clarification, just reach out to me. I'd be more than happy to do a personal reading for you. Okay? Thank you so much, and happy September.